5 photo radios. Why do I have 5 radios? And also, why do you have a cable box and a scanner? Well, it's because it's another craziness in the big world. Look.
Friday night, mostly cloudy. The showers until midnight. Lows in the mid-60s. Southwest, 10 miles an hour.
That's right, 4 of the 5 photo radios will be going. This one is going to be for AM alerts.
Economic indicators show inflation is
Maybe going to be for. Maybe going to be for AM and FM. The reason I had to put AM and FM into okay. So, it is another craziness in New England. You know what? I'm gonna still call it the absolute craziness. But I'm gonna name this channel Craziness in New England 35! Oh, I have to repeat the New England 35. Thunderstorm with a seat to 4 and a heavy rainfall 5. Why did you touch that?
High temperature for today is 86 degrees. Low is 64. The record high for today is 100, which occurred in 2012, and the record low is 50, which occurred in 1956. Sunrise today is at 5:31 a.m. and sunset is at 8:22 p.m.
We're waiting for the foot watch.
Flood watch remains in effect from noon Eastern Daylight Time. Caused by excessive rainfall continues to be possible. Areas affected include portions of northern Connecticut, including the following area: Hartford. Portions of Massachusetts, including the following areas: Franklin, Hampton, Hampshire, northern Middlesex, and northern Worcester. When? From noon Eastern Daylight Time today through this evening. Impacts include excessive runoff may result in flooding of rivers, creeks, streams, and other low-lying and flood-prone locations. http://weather.gov/safety/flood. Here are the 8 a.m. observations for the Hartford metropolitan area. At Brainerd Airport, it was mostly sunny. The temperature was 76 degrees.
Yep. Let's get my other channels to the flood watch. Let me go upstairs, ignore.
Flood watch remains in effect from noon until midnight Wednesday, and now includes the following areas: in New Hampshire, interior Rockingham and Stratford. A flood watch remains in effect from noon until midnight Wednesday for the following areas: in New Hampshire, Belknap, Cheshire, Eastern Hillsborough, Merrimack, Northern Carroll, Northern Coos, Northern Grafton, Southern Carroll, Southern Coos, Southern Grafton, and Sullivan. A flood watch remains in effect from noon until midnight Wednesday for the following areas: in Massachusetts, Eastern Franklin, Northern Worcester, and Northwest Middlesex County. What? Flash flooding caused by excessive rainfall continues to be possible. Where? Portions of northern Connecticut, including the following area: Hartford. Portions of Massachusetts, including the following areas: Franklin, Camden, Hampshire, northern Middlesex, and northern Worcester. When? From noon Eastern Daylight Time today through this evening. Impacts: excessive runoff may result in flooding of rivers, creeks, streams, and other low-lying and flood-prone locations. Additional details: http://www.weather.gov/safety/flood. The Concord, New Hampshire /www.weather.gov/safety/flood was 88 degrees. This high was 5 degrees above the normal high of 83. The yesterday's low temperature was 67 degrees. Normal low 60. Southwest
Alright, so we're waiting for channels 1, WXM42 to give away the Litchfield and Hartford County flood watches. And also WXM68, WWF48, WXM82, and that's it. I'm not gonna get WWH33 because I have it on this map, but I'm gonna get mostly every single channel, every part of the channel. Channel 1, Channel 2, Channel 3, Channel 4, Channel 6, and Channel 7. So I got WXG41 and WNG575 first. So the watches versus warnings is mainly for New Hampshire, and this message is mainly for Massachusetts. Yeah, Eastern Franklin. Get the air quality awards from Connecticut, not the air quality awards from Massachusetts. I want to warn you that. WW.
Wind 70% this evening. Impact. Excessive runoff may result in flooding of rivers, creeks, streams, and other low-lying and flood-prone locations. Additional details. A cold front will bring scattered numerous showers and thunderstorms on Tuesday. Soils are already saturated and rain Sunday night and Monday. 2 inches per hour may cause renewed slope and flooding and rapid river rises. You should monitor the latest forecast and be prepared to take action should flash flood warnings be issued. What? Flash flooding caused by excessive rainfall continues to be possible. Where? Portions of Maine, including the following areas: Central Somerset, Interior Cumberland Highlands, Northern Franklin, Oxford, portions of Northern Franklin, Northern Oxford and Southern Oxford, Eastern Hillsborough, Merrimack, Gerald, Corinth, Grafton, Sullivan and Western and Central Hillsborough, Merrimack, Northern Carroll, Northern Coos, Northern excessive runoff may result in flooding of rivers, creeks, streams, and other low-lying and flood-prone locations. Low water crossing city plains. Areas creeks and streams are running high and flood with more heavy rain. Additional details. A cold front will bring water crossings may be flooded. Area soils are already saturated and rainfall rates up to 2 inches per hour may cause renewed flash flooding and rapid river rises. What? Minor flooding is occurring and minor floodings are already saturated and rainfall rates up to 2 inches per hour may cause renewed flash flooding and rapid river rises. You should monitor the latest forecast and be prepared to take action should flash flood warnings be issued. The Bennington, Vermont climate summary for yesterday. West Windsor area. In Worcester. Rainfall continues to be possible. Where? Highs in the lowest. Chance of rain 40%. Saturday night and including the following highs around it. Sunday night and lows in the lower 60s, highs in the mid 80s. Flooding of rivers, other low-lying and flood-prone locations. Fog, snow, blacked out flash. Forecast and be prepared to take action should flash flood warnings be issued. And now the January Department of Environmental Protection recommends that individuals consider limiting strenuous outdoor physical activity to reduce the risk of adverse health effects. The West. The highest wind gust observed thanks to elevated levels of pollutants include the very young, the elderly, those with pre-existing respiratory problems such as asthma, those with heart disease, and anyone who is working hard outdoors. It is okay to be active outdoors. But if you experience symptoms such as shortness of breath, coughing, throat irritation, or an uncomfortable sensation in your chest, please consider limiting the intensity and duration of your outdoor activities. A toll-free air quality hotline has been established so Maine residents can stay informed on the air quality situations. From noon, becoming west, the number is 1-800-223-1196. Department of Environmental Services has issued an air quality alert for particle pollution until Eastern Daylight Time Tuesday night. The New Hampshire Department of Environmental Services is predicting unhealthy air quality in the above-mentioned counties. Sensitive individuals. http://www.weather.gov/safety/ flood. You should monitor later forecasts and be alert for possible flood warnings, and should consider limiting strenuous or prolonged outdoor activities. For additional information, please visit the New Hampshire Department of Environmental Prediction website at https://www.newhampshire.air.gov/. The New Hampshire Department of Environmental Services has issued an air quality alert for ozone until Hartford. Portions of Massachusetts, including the following areas: Franklin, predicting unhealthy air quality in the above-mentioned counties. When? From noon Eastern Daylight Time today through this evening. Impacts: excessive runoff may result in flooding of rivers, creeks. Unhealthy individuals may experience mild health effects and should consider strenuous or prolonged outdoor activities. For additional information, please visit the New Hampshire Department of Environmental Prediction website at https://www.newhampshire.gov/. The Maine Department of Environmental Protection Bureau of Air Quality has issued an air quality alert for particle pollution forecasts, warnings, and other information. 20 days. Particle pollution levels are expected to rise to the unhealthy percentage of good range under smoke and wildfires in western New York and the rest of Queensland on Monday. This smoke is expected to move into Maine late afternoon and evening on Monday and reach the highest levels on Tuesday. The Maine Department of Environmental Protection recommends that individuals consider limiting strenuous or physical activities. People who may be especially sensitive to these effects of elevated levels of pollutants include the very Vermont, Hampshire, including the temperature was those with heart disease, anyone who is working hard outdoors. It is okay to be outdoors. But if you experience throat irritation or an uncomfortable sensation in your chest, please consider limiting the intensity of outdoor activities. Relative humidity 96%. The pressure was 29.98 inches and rising. Total at 0, which is
Well, that was on. That's actually WR.
which finally for the area waters at New Haven Harbor.
That's actually
494 reported.
WX240.
74. What? Flooding caused by excessive rainfall continues to be possible. Where? Portions of eastern New York and western New England, mainly areas along and east of the Hudson Valley. When? From noon today through late tonight. Impacts: excessive runoff may result in flooding of rivers, creeks, streams, and other low-lying and flood-prone locations. Area creeks and streams are running high and could flood with more heavy rain. Additional details: scattered to numerous showers and thunderstorms are expected this afternoon into this evening. Locally heavy rainfall could result in aerial and flash flooding. Heavy rainfall in recent weeks has led to saturated soils across the area. It will not take much additional rainfall to lead to flash flooding. http://www.weather.gov/safety/flood. Flood watch remains in effect from noon today through this evening. What? Flash flooding caused by excessive rainfall continues to be possible. Where? Portions of northern Connecticut Connecticut, including the following area: Hartford. Portions of Massachusetts, including the following areas: Franklin, Hampton, Hampshire, northern Middlesex, and northern Worcester. When, from noon today through this evening, impacts, excessive runoff may result in flooding of rivers, creeks, streams, and other low-lying and flood-prone locations. Additional details is expected in low-lying sections along the Connecticut River from Wethersfield and Glastonbury downstream.
So, WXM82 is still waiting, but I caught WXG40 on 152.450. So, Channel 3 is trying to get a flood watch, maybe for New Hampshire. Let's copy one. This is a big one. You don't really get some of these stiff. Let me get my W on. Let me get.
The National Weather Service in Burlington has issued a flash for a warning for these central winds are expected in southern Vermont until 3:45 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. 4 p.m. Eastern, west at 8. Threat is high. Hazard, flash flooding caused by a thunderstorm. Source, radar. Impact, flash flooding of small creeks and streams, urban areas, highways, streets, and underpasses, as well as other poor drainage and low-lying areas. Some locations that will experience flash flooding include Hartford, Concord, Norwich, and West Hartford. Turn around, northbound West encountering flooded roads. Most flood damage to current vehicles.
First alert. Oh no! First warning of the day. Flash flood warning from Windsor right off the bat.
On 0 point inch of rain. Flooding caused by excessive rainfall.
So that was a flash flood warning on WXG42. And my WR120 did go off. So if I can go upstairs without hearing lightning and thunder. Without seeing anything. As you can see, this is heading into our metro. Are you not seeing any thunder? Well, I'm gonna clean that up. After cleaning up, you see this. Flashwood warning squirrel.
Sees 1 foot or less.
Look at that flashwood warning squirrel. Whew. What a day. No. What I'm going to use the WR100 radio, and I'm gonna put that downstairs so that we can get the alerts from that station. From multiple stations. I'm gonna get, including this, servicing up to New York. And there may be no issues. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go downstairs and get the tablet to bed. So I am so it's very hard to do it on key. So I'm just here for a sec. I hope I can finish before put something on W. There we go.
Mostly sunny.
I have to put this on channel 4 because hang on, and I'm also going to turn on the weather mode. So yep. So now it's sending me back to lobby. I'm gonna turn off when I press the X. I'm gonna still count that. Even though it did not activate. But it did not activate. Just like last time, that will count.
Expect wind damage to roofs. Texas include Manchester, Nashville, Barrie, Merrimack, Salem, Bedford, Milford, Amherst, Litchfield, Hollis, Hudson, Pelham, Londonderry, Hampstead, Atkinson, Auburn, Chester, Wyndham, Saydown, and Plaistow. This includes the following highways: Interstate 200 between mile markers 1 and 6. Interstate 93 between mile markers 4 and 23. Thunderstorms with
I fucking. That was recorded 1 minute before the severe thunderstorm warning expired. I want to give you that information because I missed that a word because so glad I caught it on WXL93 right before it was expired, and there it is, 5:15. That warning is now expired. I don't want from her. What I thought needs in the map for
partly cloudy after midnight. Some thunderstorms may produce gusty winds and heavy rainfall this evening. Lows in the upper 60s. South winds around 5 miles per hour. Chance of rain 60.
WXC42 is going to go off, I think.
Wednesday night.
So we're waiting for WX to go off, but while we wait for that, wait.
Radar indicated thunderstorms producing heavy rain across the warned area. 1 to 2 inches of rain have fallen. Additional rainfall amounts 1 to 2 inches are possible in the warned area. Flash flooding is ongoing or expected to begin shortly. Hazard: flash flooding caused by thunderstorms. Source: radar. Impact: flash flooding of small creeks and streams, urban areas, highways, streets, and other passes, as well as other poor drainage and low-lying areas. Some locations that will experience flash flooding include Fisher, Ludlow Village, Maplewood, Cavendish, Weston, Baltimore, Mount Holly, Reading, Plymouth, Rogersville, Kingston, Simmonsville, Whiteville, Atherton, Brookside. Turn around. Don't drown when entering one of those. Most flood advisory in effect until 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time this evening. What flooding caused by excessive rainfall is expected? Where portions of east central New York and southern Vermont, including the following counties in east central New York, Washington, in southern Vermont, Bennington and Wyndham.
Wow. Time.
Western Stratford County in central New Hampshire, Rockingham County in southern New Hampshire until 8:45 p.m. And Thunderstorm 1 and 2.5. Expected rainfall rate is 1 to 3 inches in 1 hour. Flash flooding is ongoing or expected to begin shortly. Hazard. Flooding caused by thunderstorms. Source, radar. Impact. Flash flooding of small creeks and streams, urban areas, highways, streets, and underpasses, as well as other core drains and low-lying areas. Some locations that will experience flooding include Rochester, Norwood, Dover, Ipswich, Thunders and daylight time, 80%. Friday and radio station.
Mr. Steve returns.
Being 50%. Saturday.
Phew, well, what a time. I don't know why it has been. Certainly not done yet. Am I? We don't know if Boston will be in the flash flood zone. When's the winter?
Temperature was set around 69, and a severe thunderstorm warning has been until 6:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for the following counties in Vermont, Rutland, and Windsor. Flash flood warning remains.
You don't want to do the way they now, and then you make something like this. I was called to flash for morning, and then you did this? That's deserved. You go, Mike.
Portsmouth. Temperature was flooding is expected along the Connecticut River from Hartford through Wethersfield.
First alert in a while. There will be more alerts as we go throughout the evening, but first alert after like I think an hour.
Some areas in the warning have already seen heavy rain earlier today. Hazard, flash flooding caused by thunderstorms. Source, radar. Impact, flash flooding of small creeks and streams, urban areas, highways, streets and underpasses, as well as other poor drainage and low-lying areas. Some locations that will experience flash flooding include Berlin, Littleton, Lancaster, Bethlehem, Lincoln, Franconia, Woodstock, Stratford, Carroll, and Jefferson. This includes the following highways: Interstate 93 between mile markers 90 and 115. This includes the following wreck locations: Franconia Notch, Kilkenny Ridge Trail, Mount Moosilauke, Cannon Mountain, North Twin Mountain, Franconia Ridge, Mount Jefferson, Mount Eisenhower, Mount Lafayette, Mount Garfield, and Highland Center, and Greenleaf Hut, and Wilson Lake Hut, and Galehead Hut, and Zealand Falls Hut, and Nisbet Spring Hut, Mount Cabot, South Pond Recreation Area, Carr Mountain, Stinson Mountain, Elbow Pond Recreation Area, South Kinsman Mountain, Mount Loom, Mount Liberty, South Twin Mountain, Mount Bond, Mount Kerrigan, Mount Willie, Mount Tom, Mount Field, Mount Jackson, Ripley Falls, and Mount Osceola. Watch, flash flooding caused by excessive rainfall.
Okay.
The National Weather Service in Great Maine has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for northwestern parts of the county in western Maine, east central Squash County in northern New Hampshire, until with signs of drop. To an interior room on the lowest floor of the building. Torrential rainfall is occurring with this storm and may lead to flash flooding. Do not drive your vehicle through flooded roadways. Until 9 p.m. for the following county: Oxford, Maine, and Coas, New Hampshire.